Shalom, giving all glorification, honor, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the venerable apostles of the great millstone, along with the bishops and elders who rule and teach well. And salutations to the Ba'ath Shah Dawadah, which is the house of David the elect, starting with the 144,000, the men of the Lord, his servants, the prophets, on down to the righteous remnant of believing Israelites, the friends and helps of the prophets, who are also going to be delivered out of this coming hellfire in the form of the ICBMs and the chariots of the Lord. That's what's coming to America, aka Babylon the Great. Complete destruction. I'm Shamar Moth back with another Prophecy in Short World War III update. And this was posted today, October the 30th, 2023, the hopeful year that all these prophecies come to pass, and they're quickly coming to pass. All right, things are moving quickly. All right. So let's get into it. All right, Lord willing, this isn't going to be a long video, just an update through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. These are the times we're in, man, the times of the end. Israel strikes Syria. Lebanon following rocket attacks, military says. Again, this is put up today, October the 30th, 2023, and it's on Al Jazeera's website. Al Jazeera. All right, it says Israel has carried out strikes against military infrastructure in Syria and Lebanon. Its military has said amid concerns the country's offensive against Hamas could devolve into broader conflict across the Middle East. All right. And we'll keep reiterating, like the Elder Malcolm out in Chicago does, that the so-called Israeli state is the westernmost part of the continent of Asia. All right. It's called the Middle East by Amalek. All right. Those issues, okay, falsely, okay, because he's desperately Slakia seeking to link himself to this land. All right. But he's getting ready to be rooted up out of it. All right. These Amalekites, the elites of Esau, along with these so-called Palestinians. All right. Ishmael don't belong there neither. All right. So both races of people, both people groups, all right, are gonna be expelled from this land in the very near future. All right. It says Israeli fighter jets struck rocket launchers in Syria and Hezbollah targets in Lebanon in response to earlier rocket launches into Israeli territory, Israel's military said early on Monday. Also keep reiterating the fact that these groups such as Hamas and Hezbollah are all funded and financed and controlled ultimately by Amalek, man. All right. By the Mossad, all right, Israel's intelligence organization. Okay. It says some of the airstrikes targeted army posts in the southwestern Syrian city of Daraa, Syria's defense ministry said, leading to some material losses. The ministry said Israel had struck around 1:35 a.m. from the direction of the occupied Syrian Golan, targeting two positions of our armed forces in the Daraa countryside. And I'll say this again. Once Iran is drawn into this conflict, okay, that's it, man. It's a wrap. All right, once Iran makes a move, all right, once the Persians and the Carmanians, okay, that's second Esdras, the 15th chapter. Once they make a move, this thing's over, man. All right, provoking Iran and drawing them into this war is the last mistake, all right, that these issues will ever make. I'm just going to get right into the scriptures because we all know what time it is. If you're one of the Lord's people, you know, if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American Indian, or you're one of the Israelite foreigners mingled among the heathen who may look like one of the heathen nations, you know, it's time to repent, man. It's high time to awake out of sleep, all right, pursuant to Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. This is Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. And that's what's coming to this place, man. All right. Great destruction is coming to America. All right. Prior to the nukes coming, it's going to be all kinds of warfare taking place here. You know, civil war, class war, you know, and a lot of it is going to be fought along, you know, political lines. Okay. But there will be race war here. Again, it's going to be complete chaos in this place, man. All right, it's all part of Jacob's trouble, all part of the day of the Lord. Verse Salakia, verse 23. Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? Yeah. Who's the hammer of the whole earth? That's America, aka Babylon the Great. All right. And she's about to be cut asunder and broken, man. Her military strength. All right. It says, how is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Right. How did this happen, man? All right. It's happening. All right. Because it's biblical prophecy, man. It's the judgment written for this whore. All right. Nuclear destruction is this whore's end, man. Okay. She's going to become a desolation among the nations. All right. Verse 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh. That's right, man. All this is because you have striven, all right, against the Lord Yahweh. You have touched the apple of his eye, his people, all right, his peculiar treasure, all right. You've striven against the Lord, man. Matter of fact, let's look up this word striven. All right, this is striven. All right, meaning make great efforts. If you're striving for something, all right, is meaning to make great efforts to achieve or obtain something, all right, or to struggle or fight vigorously. And that's what you've been doing, man. You've been struggling against the Lord and you've been fighting him vigorously, man. Okay? You've been doing your best to get over on Yahweh and his people. All right? You've been battling against the Lord, contending with him. All right? And that's going to be your downfall, man. Okay? That's going to be your downfall. Back to Jeremiah chapter 50, and this is verse 25. And it reads, the Lord Yahweh hath opened his armory and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. All right, these missiles, man, the arrows, the nukes. All right, it says, for this is the work of the Lord Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. That's right. This is all the work of the Lord. All right, so anyway, a quick World War III prophecy in short. All right, Lord willing, you was edified through the Spirit. You Israelites best repent, right? Because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. I don't want to represent again. Lord willing, you was edified. I don't want to say shalom. It's on to the next video.